Make sure you wake up early so you don't miss a thing. Family Life Mornings.
Oh, tip from Terese time. These are always good.
Yeah, Lily stinks.
All right, thanks a lot. There's a good tip.
That was
Stay away from Lily.
Lily, my dog, she stinks this time of year. The dogs get all sweaty and gross, and you're like, oh, I have to give the dog a bath. But if I had to rank all my chores, that one's pretty low on the list. So here's a way that you can keep your dog a little more still if you have to give them a bath in your bathtub, with a hose attachment and everything. Smear a little something on the wall of the tub. For us, it would be peanut butter because Lily loves peanut butter. So just smear some peanut butter on the wall of the tub, and she'll stand right there and...
Wow.
It gives you a few minutes to lather, rinse, repeat. Now, obviously, if somebody in your house has a peanut allergy, that's a bad idea. So just put something else up, some mashed banana or something like that. And then the next time you take a shower, you'll be able to relive the moments and smell that food, which smells better than wet dog. So there's just a way to keep your pet still while you're giving him a bath. Lily stinks.
It's a new day, a fresh start.
You're waking up with Family Life Mornings.
Getting ready to go on vacation. I don't know if you're like me, but I really look forward to it because it's a chance to relax and unwind, which, by the way, is why mummies never take a vacation. I'm sorry. I had to throw that in there.
He digressed right there. He digressed.
But it might be a little different if you are royalty. You might not get as excited about packing for a vacation.
The Queen Mummy?
If you're Queen Elizabeth or Prince Charles, because of what they have to pack.
Huh?
One of the things they have to pack is a black outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Clothing.
Yes.
In case somebody dies in the royal family.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking...
Well, it's looking on the sad side.
Yeah, it really is. Another thing they have to pack... pints of their own blood in case a transfusion is needed while they're on break. So I'm thinking, okay, let's pack the old suitcase. I'm excited about going on vacation. Well, maybe not.
Wait, I don't have enough room for my morning outfits and my blood.
Wow.
What about crumpets? Do they have to pack?
I don't know, but I'm kind of glad I'm not royalty
Well, there's
in
a
that
chance
sense.
not to complain during all that, though.
Right.
Hey, let's be positive.
A fun way to start the day and nothing to embarrass you in front of the kids. Family Life Mornings.
You walk into a store and you're going to see it. School supplies.
You love school supplies.
I do. You know why? Because like this time of year, you can stock up on index cards for like 50 cents a package, and pencils are like a quarter. And if you do Operation Christmas Child, you can start to get that stuff all stored up. But the next time you see school supplies for sale, I want you to think about the pencil and how you are like a pencil. Yes, you are. You're going to do great things, but only if you're held in someone else's hands. And that sharpening, it's sometimes painful, but it's going to make you more useful. Hey, you look just like a pencil.
Starting your day with a smile and a dose of encouragement, too. Family Life Mornings.
Okay, I'm going to need some PVC pipe, leaf blower, and a tub of cheese balls from the Wholesale Club.
What are you doing with all that? Is there really cheese in those things, by the way?
It's cheese dust.
Good enough.
On a corn puff. But it's going to be the best summer ever.
Okay.
Best summer ever. All right. You might already have this stuff like in your garage. Okay. Right. So there's a viral video out right now of how to make, it's like a Nerf gun, but it shoots cheese balls. I'm thinking by the time school starts, your kids are going to be awesome at catching those things in their mouths.
Positive attitudes? Check. Uplifting music? Check. Friendly company? Check. It's Family Life Mornings with Steve, Terese, and Randy.
Class, it's art class time. Today we're going to learn about mosaic art in art decoration of a surface with designs made up of closely set, usually variously colored small pieces of material like stone, mineral, glass, tile, or shell. That is mosaic art.
Right.
Jim learned mosaic art in Italy, and he went home to Chicago and took it to the streets. No, he didn't sell his art on the streets. He literally took it to the streets. Jim started about 6 years ago and pothole near a street. So remember, it was made up of stone, mineral, glass, tile, or shell. So he would make mosaic art and fill the pothole.
Oh.
He said he didn't know if it was legal at first, but he started doing it and talking to police, and police didn't seem to mind. So he kept on doing it. So found a pothole, makes mosaic art, fills the pothole. Everything's good. And this makes sense now, that very famous saying. That I can't remember how many times I've heard this. If life gives you potholes, you make mosaic art in the street.
Yes.
You guys have heard that one, haven't you?
Famous, yeah.
Oh, you have now.
We know you have lots of choices. Thank you for picking Family Life Mornings.
Some parents have to take the kids all around the place. Some people call them, I'm not a taxi. And so I think that's the thought behind this new app that's come out called Parent Taxi. What it does is it exchanges the time on a formula that the time that I've spent driving you around, this is the chore you have to do, and it spits out a chore you have to do. To that, I say hogwash. When's the last time you heard me say hogwash?
I don't really know.
Well, I say the parents, I'm Mr. and Mrs. Parent, I think you need a little change of attitude because, and I think you'll agree with this, your whole how you approach this taking your kids around, whether your kid's 5 or 25, how often, and I think it becomes less and less and less, do you have alone time with your child in your car, a captive audience to find out about them and find out what's going on in their life? So, yeah, you could give them chores to do. That's up to you and your individual family. But take that precious, precious time when you're in the car with your child to have some good quality time. It's not an inconvenience. It's an opportunity.
A fresh start.
A fresh cup of coffee.
And fresh perspective.
From Family Life Mornings.
Within a couple of hours, get this, a Canadian guy, a wildlife lover, is out taking videos of wildlife, right? So he's doing this one, and all of a sudden, whoosh, I don't know if that was the noise it made, but an eagle flew by and stole his video camera while he was taking video, and he just takes off.
What?
Now, that's in Canada. Within hours in Massachusetts, a guy, dad and his son are out fishing, and the kid has a little fish on the end, and then a shark comes up and steals the fish right off the line. Now, I don't know who took the video, but wouldn't it have been cool if it was the eagle that...
And the Academy Award goes to
I know.
Sam the Eagle.
Yes, great video. Well done. What's going on here?
You'll always wake up on the right side of the bed when you start your day with Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
I know this isn't really mashed potato season, but there's something that we eat this time of year that can inspire the best mashed potatoes you've ever had.
Okay.
And since Christmas is only 5 months away, hello, you want really good mashed potatoes, okay? This secret ingredient will change your mashed potatoes forever. It will smooth out your spuds. Yeah. It'll give a kick of creaminess. So skip the butter and add a nice heaping dollop
Of
mayonnaise. Right? Okay, you just mix it in and then you add a little milk, a little salt and pepper. They say it's got a little zing. And when you think about it, it's really not that weird. I mean, it's like potato salad served hot. Okay, maybe that is just a little bit weird.
They're here to infuse your morning with a positive outlook and a little caffeinated fun. It's Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
Who's the happiest animal on Earth?
Steve.
I'm not an animal. Until yesterday, I had never heard of the quokka. It is spelled Quokka. I'll spell it again. Quokka. The reason I spelled it twice is you may want to Google that and look it up. It's called the happiest animal on Earth. It's from Australia. It's like a small wallaby. And the reason they call it the happiest animal on Earth, someone took a selfie with a quokka. And a quokka, which is an endangered animal, nobody can have it as a pet, that kind of thing. It has a seemingly never-ending smile. A never-ending smile.
So cute.
Very, very. You can't look at a quokka without smiling yourself.
It's fun to say, too.
It is. And one thing I learned about it, they have 15 to 17 babies at a time. Yet they're still smiling. That's amazing. So maybe, I've lived longer than some, not as long as others. But until yesterday, I had never heard of the quokka. And maybe you've never heard of the quokka. Maybe nobody's ever heard of you. But you know what lesson I've taken from the quokka? Keep smiling.
They don't need a request to be your friend. They already are. Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn
I
Oh.
wish I
to.
could go back. I wish there was a time machine. I would firmly place myself on the dock inside the pond at Camp Catapalua, and I would perform the world's best cannonball.
I just like the camp name again.
Catapalua.
Okay.
It's like I think it was like a translation from salamander or something. That's at least what they told
Okay,
us when we
so
were kids.
cannonball,
Okay.
cannonball.
The best cannonball.
Okay.
There's science behind it. Okay,
Wow.
when you get ready to jump, you want to try to achieve as much air as possible. So that's why diving boards are a good place. Okay, and then you grab your knees to your chest. But this is the part that I missed because I just tucked into a ball.
Right.
You want your knees spread apart if you can, and your elbows should be like wings because when you create more surface contact with
Yeah.
the water,
Yeah.
the splash is so much more epic.
Is this true, Randy? You seem to be the cannonball expert here.
It probably is. Belly flops are really good, too.
Those are way more painful.
Ouch.
This is Family Life. A friend you can turn to.